baby.
Say that again.
Huh?
What you say? Say that one more time, Grandma.
They called me a little cracker baby.
Oh.
And they said, I don't want that little cracker baby. So they give me to, the ones in Jacksonville gave me to a woman in Kingston. And her husband told her, I don't want that little cracker baby in this house. So she gave me to a woman in Spring Hill. And she had me in a back room, Mama said, waiting for me to die. She had a shoebox. She was going to put me in the shoebox and bury me out in the field. But Mama took me home. Mama said, I'll give it to me. She said, you don't want that little cracker baby. It's my dad anyway. And Mama said, well, give it. Can I have it? She said, well, okay, but you will have to bury it because the sure going to die. I'm dead now. But that's why she used to tell me I was looking in the eyes of Jesus, because she said when she came in the room, my little fist was balled up by my face, and I was looking straight up. And I didn't make no kind of motion or nothing, so she said she tore up her petticoat and wrapped me up in it. And I had mess all over me, kicked it on me, dried on me.
Oh, no.
So she brought me home, cleaned me up, oiled me down. I was too weak to nurse a bottle at first, so she used to warm the milk and drop it in my mouth. And after a while, I started letting, little color started coming in my cheeks. I was bald head and didn't have no hair on my head. I started growing a little hair. And so they got me a bottle, 2 bottles. And they would boil the milk, because back then they had cows. And there was milk called boil the milk and give it to me. And she said, after a while I started kicking and playing and cooing like a real little baby. So she took me to Spring Hill Church. That's why I said I'll always be the Spring Hill Church, because I grew up in that church. So she took me out there, and the same woman that was waiting for me to die, she was the church that Sunday.
Oh.
And Mama said she looked at her and said, you just love that little cracker baby. Said, you got another little cracker baby. And Mama said, this the same little cracker baby. And she said, what? The little thing lived? She said, yeah, she living and kicking. And Mama said, I reached for her. Because she said, I was a friendly little baby. I reached for her and I reached for her. And she drawed back and got up and left the church.
She should have been ashamed of herself. That's so evil.
She said, I don't know what, but that same woman, when I was 11 years old, I had to go around and carry her some food. Mama cooked some food for her, and I had to go carry the food to her, but I didn't know it was her that was waiting for me to die.
Waiting for you to die, right? I
didn't know that until a few years later.
Oh, wow.
When Mama was telling, because I wanted to know everything. I said, Mama, because people would call me little cracker, and they would beat me up, throw a snake on me one time. And, I really had a hard time coming. It got so bad till Mama had to take me to school and then come back and get me because the bus driver wasn't riding.
The bus driver wasn't riding?
Oh, no. I didn't ride no little cracker on my bus.
That's what he said? Oh, wow.
So I had to walk in the rain and the cold. It didn't matter. He wouldn't let me ride that bus. So Mama would walk because if I couldn't walk by myself because they would beat me up. So she'd walk with me to school and come back and get me. But the kids at school would beat me every day, and the teachers didn't stop. So I had a hard time when I was a child. That's why when I was coming through this little road here one time, there was another little half-white boy. His mama was white and his daddy was black. And they used to dog him out right there by the ball field like that. They do him so bad. And I come along there one day and they were beating him and I stopped. And I said, come here, son, and get in the truck. And I said, if I ever catch any of y'all doing that again, I wasn't saved then, but I went to cussing them all out. If I catch any of y'all doing that again, I'm going to shoot the heck out of y'all and shoot your parents too when they come. And so one of the ladies come around here and said, her child said, I threatened to kill him. I said, no, I didn't. I threatened to whip the what out of him. And she said, well, is that your business? I said, yeah. The little boy's a human being. He's mixed. Well, I don't know why they keep on mixing up this race anyway. They ought to let the niggers stay niggers and the crackers stay crackers.
Oh, wow.
I said, well, all of us are God's children.
That's right. That's right.
So I said, if you want somebody want to marry a white person, that's up to them.
That's right.
When we get to heaven, it ain't gonna be no color.
Nope.
Everybody gonna be the same when we get to heaven.
That's right. That's right.
And if you can't get along here, God's showing will let you get up there.
Girl, you preaching. You preaching.
Yeah, he ain't gonna let Satan get back up there no more.
No, and it was crazy is that people right now are still caught up in color. That we think that the time has changed, but it's the same old devil.
It is.
People still caught up on color.
Just in different forms. That's it.
Just
I said,
different form.
this white girl comes up here, Cammy. She come up here and see me a lot. And people want to know whether she liking Ricky or what. I said, no, she don't. Rick, there ain't nothing. She just come over here and no, she got some kind of motive to do that. I said, why can't she just like me?
Yeah.
What's wrong with her just liking me? So now they say she like me because my daddy was white.
Oh, wow.
I found my ancestry. I found out I was 55% white, and I got Irish, Italian, and Indian, and a little bit of black in it. So I'm all mixed.
Yeah, Italian too, Grandma?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my daddy was mixed with Italian and Irish.
Okay. Maybe that's why I could, because remember I went to Ireland and I tried to research the last name. I was unsuccessful.
Yeah, the Hagen.
Yeah, I was unsuccessful finding the Hagans.
Oh.
I wish I could find. I'm gonna do some more research trying to find them.
Yeah, because I found them. I found all of them. My daddy had 4 children by his wife, and he had 3 outside children, and I was one of them.
Wow.
And